Hi guys, so we are actually heading to a farm to do some berries and vegetable picking. We're actually in
Plantersville, and this is a very small town, and it's about 25-30 miles from Houston, north of Houston, which is where we live. And we are actually now heading to the farm. We had looked up their page on social media, and we also tried contacting them, and it seems like they have a good produce of berries, especially blackberries. They also have a few veggies like sliced cucumbers, onions, red onions, eggplants. So let's see, maybe we are trying to grab some fresh produce if we can.
So as soon as we took an exit for Plantersville, it is completely like the smaller roads, and this was a sharp right that we took, and then it's like almost like a one-way size road.
Is it Plantersville or Plantersville?
So as you move further towards the farm, the road does get a little narrower, as you can see. So these farms are seasonal, so they're typically open from about March to maybe end of October. They have different types of produce, during these months, and they suggest to come a little earlier during the day instead of later because there'll be more produce to pick from. Currently, from March to about June, and they are open throughout the week. They just have different timings, like from Monday to Thursday they are open 9 to 1, and then on the weekend they're open 9 to 4. And you can see most of the houses here are ranch style houses. That's pretty common in Texas, and then they have some farms or a ranch attached to it.
Your destination.
As you heard the GPS, we're almost here, and there's a very pretty pond on the right side just in front of the entrance of the Jollison Farms. So we're just entering the Jollison Farm, and let's see where we can find parking around here. And you can see the road beyond the entrance of the farm is not paved at all.
It's very hot outside, but I guess this is the best season to pick up any kind of produce here. It says welcome to Jollisant Farms.
Correct, that's the name.
No dogs allowed, guys. That's what it says. There's a sign here. Service animals only allowed. Do not go past this point. Entry fee $2 per person or child of any.
So when you come through that way, there's actually parking sign over here, and you can actually just park right here on the grass. But no vehicles are allowed beyond this point, beyond this board, and you have to park on this side of the board. So they gave us some baskets, and we can start picking. Today they have blackberries, they have some vegetables, and some strawberries that if we can find. But yeah, that side is where we'll go and start picking. See some strawberries over here, so you can probably pick a couple of those. So you can walk through these
Yes, we actually found some strawberries right away when we moved in, and you can see some pretty red strawberries.
There's one right behind you.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Yeah. So let's go ahead to pick some more.
Yes. Now we are here to pick some peppers. There are some tomatoes here, but they are still green. So I don't think they have ripened yet to be eaten. So we won't get any of those. There are some green peppers or capsicum right here. So many. Looks like this is done. We're looking for bigger ones. See, that's very small. Here are the eggplants. You can see those hanging.
Yes.
That's a big one, right? Pick that. There's one inside.
Hey?
Huh. They also have a greenhouse over here, but this is the entire farm. They have quite a lot of produce.
They've actually, they have labeled them.
Yes, so they have labeled them all. So here are the eggplants, peppers over here, and then jalapenos in the next aisle.
If you all do plan to come here, they also have restrooms located outside of their main facility. They have all of this. Very cute. We'll go get some cucumbers now. By the way, if anyone is scared of bugs or don't like too many bugs around,
Then this is not the place for you because there are many grasshoppers and bees flying around in the field.
let's see if we can find some green beans. So far, we have quite a lot of produce that we have picked. So we just separated our baskets. We have all the berries in here and all the veggies in there.
So it will be easier at the time of checkout. Looks like Yash found some really huge cucumbers, but they do have a lot of great quality produce.
Lots more blackberries.
Some humongous,
Yes,
gigantic looking blackberries.
very nice produce here.
Yeah. This is our veggies.
Okay.
And then this is our
Berries.
Berries. Okay. All right.
So they have some more produce near the checkout area that they have already plucked from the fields, and you can see onions over here, and they also have some ready-made jams, which I'm sure they've made from the fresh strawberries and blackberries that they have in the fields.
Yeah. Heading back home.
So we're sweating and it was very hot. Not the best weather to do some farm picking. But I think for me it was, I've not done this before many times. So I think I was just once out for apple picking and that was years ago. So doing this was certainly a good experience. I think the farm, even though they did say that they don't have many vegetables strawberries, they have a lot of blackberries. That's what they had advertised. But it was actually a lot of produce. I mean, a lot of vegetables of all kinds. And
the basket you all saw actually costed us about $36 in total. So it did have a lot of veggies, a lot of berries, strawberries, you know, all of those.
And the farm owner had actually picked some tomatoes from the fields, and so we also bought some of those from her.
And in terms of the produce right now, they are not open all around the year, right? Because of it's seasonal. So currently the vegetables that they had, which we actually ended up getting as well, were cucumbers, squash, kale, zucchini, eggplants, peppers of all kinds, you know, bell peppers and the other jalapeno peppers, and then strawberries, blackberries. So they did have a variety, and I was not disappointed at all.
This is what our bountiful basket looks like, and we went home very happy.